palindrome na a question related to perimeter of a polygon. Yeah.
Okay.
So, are we ready?
Yeah, you can proceed.
Yes, so I'll just, yeah, everything is okay. So, the method I was thinking of doing is to use two arrays to do this, to do this, to implement this. But then there is also something that we need to remember in our two arrays, especially the ones for the keys and the one for the values. We should make sure no repetitions occur, sindio? So no, they should unique, or maybe just be unique, have unique elements, have unique items. Similar case to the second one, so you should always have a unique item. I was explaining to us an adapter method whereby you just adapt methods and everything that is another data structure to your own data structure, to your own, to use it, to utilize it for your own implementation. So how will we do that? We will basically start with defining the self dot keys here. Jump into implementation haraka haraka. Self dot keys to be equal to that data structure, then self dot values to be equal to that array, empty array. So we know that we need to add items to, well, am I really getting this right? Ngoja guys, am I implementing a hash map or a hash set? Hello, anyone, someone, can you hear me?
The question, the problem says a hash set.
Yeah, ndio maana nimeshangaa, what am I doing? So a hash set is basically a set, and one property of a set is that it one property of a set is, using the set theory nini, we know that it should not contain duplicates. So theory of sets, number one, should not contain duplicates, number two, should always be in should it always be in a sorted order? Should a set kuna hizo ma basic properties of a set zenye watu nasoma, so those are what we need to implement here. Me, I was thinking we are doing a hash map, so kama ni hivyo, najiona penye tunaenda, we might be able to go in a different direction than we need to. So but yeah, let's see let's see where we will have to. Let's look at the question again. Design a hash set, implement this class, where add, inserts, and the value key into the hash set. Return the contains should return whether the value key exists in the hash set or not, and then the remove, it removes the key in the hash set. If the key does not exist in the hash set, it does nothing. So for example, we have our input like this, and then it has this mapping of this nature. Then the return value is null, 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 true, false, null, true, null, false. Explanation: when we add 1 in the set, it adds 1. When we add 2, it adds 2. When we ask whether it contains 1, it contains true. Okay, so guys, I think we're just right. But now we need to be very strict on the set theory, what things underlie the set theory. The only thing yenye nitatoa hapa ni the value pair, because in a hash set we only have one particular object inside of it, so we will only have an array of an array of keys being added. And because nimewapatia a very simple way of doing this, I know everyone can be able to enjoy it. So we can adapt all methods we know from the array methods. So how do we add anything to an array, right? So the first thing before we add, we check if key already exists in our
the array.
Yes, self dot keys. So what if it exists in the array? What do we need to do?
Return false.
So the thing is, we just return, and then else we return false. Should we return false, or so we just pass like it. When we do a return, it's just like passing. See?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Otherwise, what should we do? We should do self.keys, then dot append method, the key. Lakini haikuangi hivi rahisi. I doubt myself. It shouldn't be this easy. But let's check. We are using adapter technique. Adapter haifai kutuangusha. The other way is remove. How do we remove? So a method of how we remove something in the list or in an array. So
that remove.
But again, there is something that we need to check. First, does the key exist in there?
Yeah, kama ina exist kwa hiyo array.
So
usikuwa unatoa vitu haziko.
Usikuwa unatoa vitu zenye haziko. Yeah. So if key in self.keys we want to do self.keys
dot remove
key.
Then you pass in the key.
I hope your remove it's a valid method. Hatutajipata tumeti.
Iko kwa Python.
Okay, sure. Then contains. Otherwise tunaweza hapa raise else raise key error. Raise inaikanga hivi key error, and then I don't know whether you can say key does not exist. otherwise we will have to implement, kama hii haitafanya kazi, we will have to implement manually. So the good thing, these ones do not need any nini, so you can actually just do else because they need not to return anything, they're returning none. And then here we can just return self, so key in self dot keys. So guys, I don't know whether it's true what we are doing. do you make, or anyone mwenye meona anything yenye kuna mahali kuna shida?
Mimi naona ikiwa sawa.
I doubt it. Let's see. Huh? No. Are we seeing? So this is one. Maybe let me try to submit it and see. Yeah, I knew the key does not exist. So someone to quickly help us understand key error. How to raise a key error in Python.
Si ndio inasema hapo kwa removes the value key in the hash set. If key does not exist in the hash set, do nothing. So I think your line, it should I think it should pass. Ama
Okay.
should do nothing sini pass kwa Python. Ama
yeah, you're right. Pass.
Ule jaribu hivyo tu. Fingers crossed.
Guys, we did it.
But
but we have used adapter technique. We are very low. But at least tumejaribu. Tuko chini, watu wako huku juu.
tumejaribu bana.
So this is us without any knowledge. Yeah, and I think that's it, but we can quickly check how people are doing and see. This is for runtime. Well, which side inakwanga the best? Is it this other side ama 158 milliseconds? Si tumechukua 1330, so we should look for a most optimal solution here. Jameni, sasa hii ni gani? Hata kama ni most optimal. Ametumia lambda operations. But then that is yeah, another way, using a dictionary. Yeah, a dictionary will even be better.
True.
Yeah, mbona hata tungetumia hii, hiyo ndo tulikuwa tunataka kutumia. This is even way better.
Well.
Yeah, so using either the adapter technique works in both ways if you want to implement a hash set. Yeah, so guys, I hope mmeelewa. If there's any question, I'm still here, we can ask. Otherwise I can